All right, so here we are, Knights at the game table. James, you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. So what we have here in this scenario, Abaddon is down on the battlefield. You've got like a communications tower right there. And you've been working on this big Black Legion mission to take out the Imperium.
Okay.
Khan has decided, with you being so distracted with your big plans, that this is the best opportunity to come and take you out. Yeah, exactly. So we're going to play a simple game of Kingslayer. The way it's going to work is everything is worth its power level and victory points. If you annihilate it, you kill your opponent's warlord. So if I kill Abaddon or if you kill Khan, that's going to give double the score. Cool. Let's roll the dice, see who sets up the first unit. I got a 2.
4.
All right, you got a 4. Cool. So you get to set up the first unit. Anywhere you want, up to 12 inches.
Sweet. First unit I'm going to place is my close combat.
Cool.
Just Space
Slap him
Marine
down.
squad. I'm going to put right here.
Perfect.
In front of this altar.
In that case, I'm going to set down this obliterator right here. Back to you.
Cool. And these guys are going to match right up beside them.
Awesome. I'm going to do the same with this Venom Crawler and have him here. Back to you.
Okay. This last squad, however, is going to... Actually, you know what? They're going to bunch up. No, they can't really... They're going to hang out up here.
Nice. I'm going to put Khan here. And it's back to you.
And then Abaddon is going to go right here.
And it's frustrating. I can't target him because he's not the closest model.
Exactly.
All right, cool. So I'm going to go with the Venom Crawler, but I've got you with the same thing because Khan is not closest either.
Well played.
Awesome.
I still have one more, Harkin.
Excellent.
And he is a sneaky guy who's going to come up right over here off the flank.
Awesome. All right, cool. So now we've deployed this roll dice. Who gets the first turn? I did finish deploying all my miniatures first, so I'm going to get +1 to this dice roll.
Cool.
Let's see what I get. I'm at 4.
6.
Nice. That gives you the first turn, unless I can seize initiative. If I can roll a flat 6, I am going to get the first turn of the game. I got a 4. You're going to get the first turn.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move these Space Marines 6 inches up. They have a 6-inch movement. So we'll get this guy here. These are my close combat Space Marines. They all have chain swords, aside from the commander who has a chain axe. I like having them on deck, especially with Abaddon as the warlord, because he is a monster in close combat. And so with them moving up, that kind of marks the place, and this entire squad is just gonna go up there with them. So all of these guys as well. Abaddon's an obvious choice. He's a beast. And then these guys are coming at him as well. I love having this autocannon in there. He does some pretty good damage. It has really nice range. I'm gonna move them off as well, just to keep the whole squad in motion. Because Abaddon adds...
We let him reroll all failed hits.
Exactly. Right? He lets him reroll all failed hits. So it's always good to keep anyone with a gun, anyone that can do any kind of range damage within 6 inches of him. Harkin, however, over here is fast and sneaky. And so I love having him away from the rest of everyone else because he has the speed to just sneak up and flank people. And so I'm going to move him 12 inches because he has the jetpack. He has a pretty good movement and he can fly.
He can go straight over the terrain.
And he can go straight over the terrain and get that cover.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's the end of your movement phase.
Exactly.
So moving into the shooting phase.
Perfect.
Go for it.
So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to fire off this autocannon here. 48-inch range. It's definitely within range. Yep. So 2 heavy shots. And he hits on...
It's heavy 2 or heavy 4? It's a Reaper autocannon, right?
Yes, it's heavy 2. No, it's not Reaper, it's just autocannon.
Okay, cool. Autocannon, Go for it.
Heavy 2 hits on 3s.
Yep. -1 hit because you moved.
Yes, okay, 4s.
Cool.
Got a 4 and a 5.
Nice,
so
2
both
hits.
hit. They're going to fire at your guy right in front of...
This guy?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's my obliterator.
Perfect.
You're a strength 7 on the autocannon, I believe. My obliterate is a toughness 5, so you're going to wound on 3s.
Wounded on 3s, 2 rolls, 1 hit, 1 fail.
Okay, cool. So I got 1 save. What's the armor penetration on that?
-1.
So the armor penetration is going to reduce my save by 1, but I'm an obliterator. I have a 2-up save. So it becomes a 3-up. I roll. I get a 1. That's
Nice.
terrible. The autocannon does 2 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So my obliterator has 2 wounds left. Okay, what's firing next? The rest of the squad?
Yeah. So the rest of these guys have bolt guns.
That's 4 bolt guns.
4 bolt guns.
They move,
well,
so
no,
they've only got 1 shot
He has a
each.
pistol. Okay. He's got the axe and the pistol.
So he's out of range.
3 bolt guns. He's out of range, but they have range.
1 shot each.
1 shot each because they moved.
Yep.
So
Hitting on 3s?
hitting on 3s.
No negative because they're not heavy weapons. What'd you get?
Perfect. All hit.
All hit. 3 hits. Excellent. Strength 4, toughness 5. You need 5s to wound.
2 hits.
2
hits.
wounds. Okay, 2 wounds. No armor penetration on this, so my 2-up save is a 2-up save. Let's see a 3 and a 6.
Nice.
Both missed.
Cool. Pistols out of range. They have pistols, so they're out of range. This autocannon, however, in the
definitely in
back,
range, 48
is definitely
inches.
in range. Yep. So we're gonna do 2 hits on that, 2 rolls, hitting on 4s, 1 hits.
Okay.
Strength of 7 against toughness 5, wounding on 3s, and it's a 2. No good.
Okay, no wounds. That's
No
excellent
wounds.
news.
Except for Abaddon there, has his gun there. That's 2 shots. Hits on 2s, rerolling fails. Strength of 4 against toughness 5, hitting on wounding on 5s, 1 wound.
Okay.
Armor
One wound.
penetration -1.
Cool. So my 2-up save on my obliterator becomes a 3-up. I rolled a 2.
Nice.
That's 2 wounds again. This is
No,
terrible.
it's D3.
Oh, it's D3 wounds.
Yes.
How many wounds?
Which is 2.
Is 2 wounds. That does kill the obliterator. That gives you first strike. You killed a unit. That's 1 victory point already.
Awesome. The last to shoot would be Harkin, but I don't think I have range on his spear because that's 12 inches, and he looks like he is out of range.
Out
so
of range.
End of shooting phase.
Brings it to close combat. You got nothing in range.
Got nothing in range, so that is my turn. At the end of the turn, I have a total of 7 victory points from taking out his obliterator.
Yep.
And also getting first kill, first strike, as well as I have 10 command points because I failed to use any this turn. So I think that you probably have a strategy in your mind about advancing them up. Karn is a beast in close combat, I imagine. So I'm really interested to see how that's going to play out. I think the turn was okay, except for I totally forgot to use my advantages and bonuses. So it's kind of a rookie move.
Okay. Well, let's hear how it goes. So I'm gonna move up and take my first turn.
Cool.
Okay. So I'm gonna be a bit careful about how I do this because I'm definitely outnumbered, but not necessarily outgunned. So I'm gonna move Khan up to here. That's his full movement, and then I'm gonna move this guy this side. And this guy this side, flanking him with the 2 of them. Hopefully that prevents you from getting any pot shots at him. So at the end of my movement phase, I've moved up both of the 2 venom crawlers, and I've got Khan right here, and that brings me to my shooting phase. Now, these demons are incredible at shooting. There's a lot of different things that I can do with them. So the first thing is, because of Khan, all World Eaters within 1 inch reroll all failed hits. Which is really powerful. So I am going to activate that right now and fire this Venom Crawler right here, and I'm going to shoot at Harkin because I think he's the closest. Yes. So the Venom Crawlers have 2 D3 shots. Unfortunately, I rolled a pair of 2s, which is 2 shots. So I got 2 shots and they hit on 4s. They're not very accurate. So I got a 5 and a 6 though, so that's 2 hits. That's excellent.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 shots, and they have a strength of 8 with their guns. So
Okay.
Harkin has a toughness of 4 because he's a regular space marine, so I'm wounding on 2s. I got a 3 and a 1. I am going to spend a command point to reroll the 1, which is a hit.
Yep.
So I got 2 hits against Harkin.
Cool.
So you have 2 saves to make at -2.
-2, and I believe he has a 4 up and vulnerable.
Yeah, he does.
So that's 4 up. 1, 3, 1, 5.
Okay, so 1 goes through.
1 goes through.
D3 damage, and that's 5. So 3 points of damage on Harkin. So Harkin goes down to 2 wounds.
Yeah. Yikes.
Now I really want to shoot Harkin with Khan to try and finish him off. But I'm out of range. I've got a range of 12 inches, and I'm like just 1 off. So in that case, I am going to fire the other Venom Crawler. Try and move that camera, James. I'm going to see if I'm in range here. So looks like the other Venom Crawler is about 13 inches away, but unfortunately it's closer to these Space Marines. I'm going to shoot the squad with the Reaper autocannon. So I'm going to shoot the Venom Crawler at the squad with the Reaper autocannon. I've got 2 D3 shots, as each excruciator cannon has D3, and he's got 2 of them. Double ones, this is terrible. 2 shots. Hitting on 4s, rerolling fails because of Khan. 1 hits, strength of 8, toughness 4, wounds on a 2. 1 wound, 1 save at -2 on a regular Space Marine. So your 3-up save becomes a 5-up. 4.
No good.
Cool. 1 wound on that squad. Well, D3 wounds, but it doesn't matter because it can only kill 1 person. Excellent. Now I'm going to see if Khan is in range to fire his pistol. I am. I'm going to shoot at the squad as well. So Khan hits on a 2. He always overcharges his pistol. It's not an option. Plasma pistols, you can overcharge them. Yep. Khan always overcharges his. I rolled a 1.
Oh, no.
Of course I rolled a 1. That is absolutely terrible. So let's just see what happens here. Now, normally when you overcharge a plasma pistol and roll a 1, you die. But Khan's plasma pistol is a little bit special. Every time you roll a 1 when firing the weapon, he suffers a mortal wound.
Yeah.
So he just takes 1 wound. Okay, so Khan goes from 5 wounds to 4. Oh, no, wait, I get to reroll failed hits. Let's see if that happens. It does! I hit a 2. Okay, he didn't lose a wound. Okay, so he succeeds on the reroll, he gets a 2. Strength 8, wounds on a 2 as well. I got a 2 to wound. These dice are not loving me today. You got 1 save at -3 from the plasma pistol, so you need to roll a flat 6. Nope, another guy down. Cool. So that's the end of my shooting phase. I don't fancy my chances at close combat. I'm not going to charge. They've got a morale test.
Not within a
but
baton.
not within the range of a baton, so they don't have to take that. Excellent. So at the end of my first turn, I've succeeded in killing absolutely nothing. That gives me no victory points whatsoever. Not looking the best for me. So my prediction at the end of my first turn is I'm definitely outnumbered, probably outgunned. I don't really like my chances, but if I can keep Khan alive long enough to start touching some things, the whole game could be different. I'm sad that I didn't kill Harkon in that first round of shooting. That would have been amazing. All right, cool. That's the end of my first turn. James, it's over to you.
Cool. Even though Karn is very scary in close combat, so is Abaddon, so I'm going to still run in charging.
Bring it.
We're going to move everyone up 6 inches.
Awesome.
Gun range as well, so we're going to get some shots off. And Harkin is also going to join in here and flank right beside
Nice.
this guy.
Okay.
Cool. So we're going to go into shooting phase. Everyone gets to reroll failed, so we'll start with the autocannon. This big guy right here, he's going to fire right into this guy.
Okay.
So all of them are going to be shooting at that till it dies.
Go for it.
2 shots hitting on 4s, both fail, but because they're within range of Abaddon, reroll failed hits, and both hit.
Awesome.
7 against 5.
7, toughness 7 on this guy.
Oh, got it.
Yep.
So that's 4s. 1 goes through.
Cool. And the armor penetration?
-1.
The armor penetration on that is -1. My Venom Crawler has an armor save of 3 or higher, so it becomes a 4-up. I rolled a 3, so that's a fail. 2 points of damage.
Yep.
Cool. He goes down to 8 wounds. Cool, next.
Can I fire the other and then just have everyone fire their bolt guns at once? Or do I have to go...
No, that's absolutely okay, as long as you declare what you're doing.
Okay. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Is fire the other autocannon at the spider there.
Okay, and then what are the bolt guns firing at?
All the bolt...
You have to declare.
I see. Okay. In that case,
You can't kill him with just the autocannon. You just fire everything at him because you can't target Khan.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty much everyone's going to be firing at that
Perfect.
until it dies.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. So yeah, second autocannon firing. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling fails because it's within range of a baton. Both fail, re-rolling. 1 hits. 7 against 7, hitting on 4s, that fails. And now we have bolt guns. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bolt guns.
But they're all within 12 inches.
Yes.
So they're all going to fire twice.
Yep.
So that's 10 shots, plus you can add your bolt pistols because it's got the same stats.
10.
So 10 plus bolt pistol, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 shots.
16.
That's a lot of firepower coming at me.
Cool. And they're all hitting on 3s because they're Space Marines. And they're light. So 2 shots because they're Space Marines, hitting on 3s because they're not heavy weapons. Okay. So we'll pull out the fails and re-roll those because we're within range of a baton. So right now we have 2, 4, 6, 8 that hit. And we're going to re-roll fails. And 3 more hit. So we got 11 hits.
11 hits?
11 hits.
Okay. Rolling to wound?
Yep.
Toughness 7. You need 5s.
7. Whew. 2, 3, 4, 5 wound.
Cool. So I've got 5 saves. You have no armor penetration, so
Yep.
I need 3 or higher. 1 went through.
Nice.
So he goes. How much damage did he take before?
He took 2 points before.
Okay, so he was on 8, and he now just took 1 extra.
Yep.
So he's 7 wounds in.
7.
Yeah, it looks like the dice rolled. Cool.
Cool. And then a baton is going to fire at him as well with his gun. He's 2 shots, but then he's also rapid fire, so 2 more shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling fails. All, oh my god, 3 1s.
Nice.
Reroll.
Reroll. Come in handy, right? With the baton.
And those all hit.
Awesome.
That's
Strength 4
of-
still.
Yep, 4 against 7, so hitting on 5, wounding on 5s. 1 goes through.
Cool. 1 save at -1.
No, it was more than that. It was minus. Sorry, minus. Oh, -1. Sorry.
Cool. 4 up. Nice. Made it on 6.
Cool. Awesome. This time I'm not going to forget to use my command points, and I'm going to use Endless
Cacophony.
Cacophony, which will cost me 2 command points. And that allows me to select a Heretic Astrades Slanesh, which a baton applies as, and
Yep.
they can shoot again immediately.
Okay.
So again, 4 shots at the same creature.
Go for it.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Those all hit. Rolling to wound.
Okay.
Strength of 4 against toughness 7. Wounding on 5s. 2 wound.
Cool.
AP -1.
Cool. So I've got 2 saves of 4+. Normally 3+, but the -1 reduces it. 5 and a 6.
Wow.
2 saves.
Oh. Okay. Last guy is going to be Harkin and his spear, and I love that thing. So it's 1 shot.
You shooting at the damaged one again?
Yeah, may as well. So he's going to throw the spear at the damaged one. Just lump it over.
Go for it.
Hitting on 3s. Hits on a 4. Strength of 5 against toughness 7, so wounding on the 5. And I roll a 6. That's got -3 AP.
Oh,
Yeah.
5 up
love
and
that
vulnerable
thing.
save because I am a demon. I rolled a 3.
And that does D3 damage.
Okay.
And I rolled a 5.
That's 3 damage, put him down to 4. That hurts.
Yeah, I love that spear.
Ouch.
Nice
When
job.
it hits, it hits.
Yeah, it does.
And I think that is all for shooting. Everyone's fired their shots. So, yep. Now into combat, which is definitely going to happen.
Yep.
So, first thing that's going to happen is Harkin is going to charge into this guy right here.
Cool. I have 2d3 shots on Overwatch, which translates to a 6 and a 2 for 4 shots.
Okay.
I'm hitting on 6s for Overwatch. No 6s, but because of Khan, I reroll all fails, including in Overwatch.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's trying to get some 6s. No 6s.
Okay.
Cool. So you get to roll 2 dice and charge, which is not going to fail.
Yeah. I mean, I'll do it for, it's a 9. So
Excellent.
it's right there.
Cool.
Actually, put it in the back here. Next is going to be,
I'm going to stop you just for 1 second. I'm going to do what's called a heroic intervention.
okay.
Because you didn't charge Khan, Khan is allowed to move 3 inches, providing it gets him within 1 inch of you as a heroic intervention. And it does.
Wow.
So Khan
Oh no.
is going to take that movement to come and fight Harkin.
Oh no.
Now, because you didn't charge Khan, you're not allowed to attack him this turn.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Because you didn't charge him, he's not a legal target. This is a very underused rule. It's
Oh.
yeah. So this is a very underused rule in the game, but when used correctly, it's devastating.
Yeah. Okay. Could I have targeted him?
You could have chosen to charge him as well. It would have allowed him to fire his plasma pistol at you.
That's fine.
That's the trade-off.
Keeps him from moving like that.
It doesn't stop him from moving, but it would allow you to choose him as a target,
Yeah.
which he's not allowed to be a target right now.
Okay.
Cool.
Even though
Now you could charge something else at him, but they'd have to reach.
he's in combat with the other, the spider,
Makes no
Karn can-
difference.
Really?
He's not shooting.
Got it.
Go for it. Continue.
Okay. Yep. That just kind of made me had to rethink things.
Got it.
So these guys are going to charge into the spider.
Go for it.
He's in combat, so no Overwatch. Rolls an 8. They're in there.
Excellent.
They are going to. Yeah. Spread out there.
Cool.
Cool. That's going to happen though, because
Yep.
these guys are going to charge into him.
Go for it. So he's got 2d3 shots. That's a 5 and a 4, translates to 5 shots. Hitting on 6s, no rerolls, because Khan moved. But I did get a 6.
Nice.
I got a, normally I'd have a strength of 8, but I'm damaged. So my strength is now down to 5, plus 2 because of the gun, so it's 7. Strength 7 against toughness 4, I'm wounding on 3s. No wound. There we go.
Cool. Rolled a 7.
Okay.
So that's enough.
Easily.
Yeah. So these guys are going to jump in there,
Nice.
which now clears the way for Abaddon,
Yeah.
who is definitely going to charge in. And I want him to. Can I charge him at both? Mm-hmm. Okay, he's going to charge at both.
Cool. They get no Overwatch because they're in close combat.
Yep. And he rolls an 8,
Cool.
so he's in there.
Stand between the two.
Boom.
Like a boss.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
And these guys are going to charge into him.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to need a little range. 6. That's not going to be enough. Okay.
All right.
They're going to have to stand back and watch this round. First, he's going to attack the spider.
Go for it.
So that's going to be with his lightning claw. He gets 5 attacks, and he's hitting on 3s. 3 hit. And he's wounding on strength of 4,
Toughness 7.
toughness 7, wounding on 5s. 1 does, but he. Oh no, that doesn't apply.
Who's got strength 4?
Harkin.
He rerolls failed wounds, right? Black Claw.
He rerolls failed wounds if a model is armed with 2 lightning claws. Each time it fights, it can make 1 additional
So
attack.
he still
with
rerolls failed wounds. He gets an extra attack if he has 2. He rerolls failed wounds no matter what.
that. Okay, got it. So reroll 2. Awesome. So 2 of them go through.
Awesome.
Yep, and that's AP minus 2.
So I have 2 saves at AP minus 2. That's 2 5-up saves. I rolled a 6 and a 4. 1 goes through. How much damage?
2.
2 damage. He's down to 8.
Or I'm sorry, 1. 1 each.
Okay, so he's down
So
to
2
9.
total.
I saved 1.
Okay.
So he's down to 9. Okay, excellent. Next.
Next will be. I think I'm gonna go with a bad.
Harkin gets 1 extra attack in close combat because he charged. He's a Space Marine.
That's right. Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate that. Hitting on 3s that misses.
Reroll fails. Not bad.
Is he within range? Yeah. Okay, I'll take it.
Hits.
Hits.
Wounds on a 5.
Hits.
Nice. One more save.
Yep.
Saved.
Cool. I think I'm gonna use Abaddon next,
Okay.
and he's going to attack that one
Okay.
with his Talon of Horus. So that is 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s, rerolling fails. 1 fails, rerolls, that hits. And that's a strength of 10 against toughness 7, so he's hitting on 3s, or wounding on 3s, and all wound. God, I love him. AP minus 4.
How many saves?
All of them. 8. Or I'm sorry, 6.
6 saves?
6.
From Abaddon against the Venom Crawler?
Yes.
The undamaged one, right?
No, the damaged one.
Oh, they're both damaged. This one?
Yes.
Okay,
The
cool.
more damaged
So I've
one.
got 6 saves at minus 4. So that's going to be a 5 up and runable save because I'm a demon. I made 3 saves, so 3 go through.
Cool. 3 go through at D3 damage.
Okay.
That's 3 right there.
And he's dead.
Yep.
I'm going to roll dice and see if he explodes. It's a soul-shredding explosion on a 5 or higher. I rolled a 5!
What?
Every model within 6 inches takes
Oh,
D3
no.
mortal wounds. They take D3 mortal wounds. That's 2 mortal wounds. Remove 2 of them. Abaddon takes 3 mortal wounds, which is
but
actually
it's
just
halved,
2.
right?
Yeah, so it's 2.
Cool. So he's down to
He just gets everything, by the way.
6.
Nice. The Space Marine squad, 1 mortal wound. Harkin, 1 mortal wound.
Yikes.
And Khan, 3 mortal wounds.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's painful. Khan's down to 2. That one hurt. Oh, and then my Venom Crawler takes 1 mortal wound. Goes down to 8.
Harkin's down to 4.
Cool. So Harkin has 4 wounds.
He's down to 1.
Oh, he's got 1 life left? Oh, yeah, because I've been killing him. Cool. All right. Next up.
And your spider's gone.
Yes, it is. Well done. Now, this thing's worth 7 power level.
Awesome.
So 7 victory points.
Nice.
Cool.
And Abaddon still has an attack with his sword.
Okay.
So if I roll, if I roll a 1, then it doesn't, but I rolled a 5.
So that's 5 extra attacks with the Demon Sword.
5 extra attacks with the demon sword. 5. And the demon sword, he hits on 2s, rerolling fails. They all hit. And the Drechnian has 6 strength against 7.
Toughness
so,
7, 5s.
Yeah, hitting on 5s. And 2 of them wound.
Okay.
With the AP minus 3.
5 up and runnable save. I failed both.
Nice. That's 3 damage.
Flat 3 damage.
Flat 3.
So it's 6 damage total.
Yes.
He goes down to 2.
Cool. And I want to use the stratagem Fury of Corn,
Yep.
but that'll be at the end of the fight phase.
Correct.
But I'm going to use it on Abaddon.
Okay.
So we'll get to
But
it.
not yet.
But not yet, because these Space Marines still get to attack.
Yep. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, oh wait. They have 2 each, and
Yep.
he has 2. So
Yep.
we've got to do him separately because he's got a chain axe, right?
Yep.
Power axe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yep.
7, 8, 9. Because they get +1 extra attack for charging.
Yep.
So you got 9 attacks.
9. 8.
And then we'll do that with the power axe. Or it's a chain axe. So
It's a chain axe, and he gets,
we'll do it with him separately.
yeah,
Hitting on 3s.
hitting on 3s,
Rerolling
rerolling
fails.
fails, which only 3 failed. And 2 of them failed again.
Nice.
So we got 2, 4, 6, 7. Strength of 4 against toughness 7, so wounding on 5s, and 3 wounds.
Cool. So I've got 3 saves of 3+. I saved 2, 1 goes through. He's got 1 life left. Let's see if your guy can finish him off.
Chain X. He gets 3 attacks. Starts with 2.
+1 for charging.
+1 for charging.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Rerolling fails. 2 hits. Hitting on 5s. 1 wounds. With the AP -1 because it's a chain X.
4 up. Safe on a 6.
Nice. Cool.
My turn. First of all, Khan. And Khan is going to attack Harkin. Khan has 6 attacks, and he gets 1 extra attack because he charged. Oh, or was charged, or heroically intervened. So, he hits on 2s, re-rolling fails. Oh no, he's not allowed to reroll fails in the fight phase. Instead, he's going to attack his buddy. So we'll deal with that in a second.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Khan the Betrayer. Okay, so I've got 6 hits, strength 6, toughness 4, wounding on 3s. So I got 4 wounds. So you have 4 saves against Gorechild at -4.
And he's got a 4 up invulnerable.
Go for it. So 4 saves.
4 saves on 4, and 1 goes through.
He is dead because he has 1 life left.
Yeah.
Now I have to hit my big demon. So I wound up on a 5+. I don't hit. So Harkin's dead. So this is actually one of the big strategies that I did on purpose. Khan is brutal in close combat, but has this great ability that all models that are World Eaters within 1 inch reroll failed hits. Demon engines are known to be inaccurate. Rerolling failed hits is amazing because they hit on 4s, reroll fails. But Khan in close combat, the weakness is when he rolls a 1, he hits one of his buddies. But with a toughness of 7 and Khan only having a strength of 6, the chance of him actually hurting the demons around him is really low.
Got it.
And so I've surrounded him with these big demons, so if he does hurt them, it makes no difference.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
Now I've got a 3-inch consolidation.
Does your demon get to fight back as well?
The demon does get to fight back as well. I'm going to have the demon fight against Abaddon. Okay, so this thing is weakened, so it only has 2 attacks right now. But does it have Hateful Assault? It does not. So 2 attacks. He's hitting on 4s and re-rolling fails because of Khan. That's 2 hits. Against Abaddon, he's got a strength of 6,
Toughness
so winning on
5.
3s. 2 wounds. So you have 2 saves at -3.
And he's got a
4 up
involve
invulnerable.
4 up. So 1 goes through.
3 damage.
3 damage.
So that's 2. And then he's got these tendril attacks, Soul Flayer tendrils, 2 extra attacks. 1 hit, but I reroll the miss into a hit. Strength of 4, I'm going to wound you on a 5. No wounds. So that's the end of the Venom Crawler. End of the fight phase.
Cool.
I'm going to spend 3 command points and use Fury of Khorne.
What? Why do you get to go first?
I don't.
Okay. Cool. So I do.
Yes.
So I'm going to use my 3 and use Fury of Khorne
Go for it.
with Abaddon.
Go for it. And finish off the Venom Crawler.
Yes.
Go for it.
I'm a little skeptical about this now, though, now that I've seen Khorne in combat. Okay, so 6 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling fails with the Talon of Horus. My God. So 5 go through.
Yep.
Wounds 10 against 7, so wounding on 3s. Only 2 go through. And that's a AP -3.
Yep.
No, AP -4.
So 2 go through.
2 go through.
5 up and runnable save. I failed them both. He's dead. Does he blow up? He does not. Phew. Now Khan is going to attack. 6 stacks, hitting on 2. Rerolling. I don't get to roll fails in the fight space. That's 5 hits. Wounding on 3s. I got 4 wounds there. So you have 4 saves at -4.
For the Space Marines?
Yeah, which is no saves, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. So
They're
they
done.
are all dead.
Wow. There's some skulls for him. So we were able to fire off the entire squad at the beginning, which was awesome because this back squad here didn't get a chance to fire. So I was really happy they got some shots in.
Nice.
The autocannons proved to do some damage against the spider on the right, which made it really easy to take it out once we initiated combat. Harkin was able to flank around the side just like I like to. He got a nice spear throw in as well. So it's always fun seeing that in. And then combat got initiated. Everyone rushed in except they failed. their distance roll for combat, so they had to sit back and watch. Ultimately, we were able to clear out the spiders, but that one exploded and took us out. So I didn't see that one coming. It's going to be a showdown between Karn and Abaddon, and we'll see how it goes down. I'm pretty confident in Abaddon.
Cool.
So at the end of my second turn, now I have 3 command points and 21 victory points.
Ugh, that's looking rough. Okay, start of my second turn. At the start of my second turn, I have no command points left because I used them so I could attack with Karn. However, I do now have victory points. I have 5 victory points because I killed 1 squad of Space Marines. So not the best, but let's see what we can do. I don't think it's looking hopeful for me, but you know, it's not over until it's over. So let's see what we can do here. Cool, so I'm gonna move Karn 6 inches to here. And then I am going to shoot this guy. Hitting on a 2 with my plasma pistol, I hit. Wounding on a 2 with my plasma pistol, I wound. 1 save at -3.
So that's...
You need a 6.
Yeah. Doesn't happen.
Cool. I feel that's a very Karn thing to do. It's like run across the battlefield, shoot that guy, bleh. It's like just... Cool. That brings me to my close combat phase. I'm going to charge Abaddon.
Okay,
Overwatch.
saw that coming. Overwatch, 4 shots. Hitting on 6s, rerolling fails. None of them hit. But that's okay. Second chance. And none of them hit.
Cool. Karn charges. I rolled a 9. Which is really
I think
important.
that's... Oh.
Because I'm hitting you in the back, I get... No, not really. I just want to be closer to these guys. Okay, cool. So, excellent. So Karn's going to attack. I normally have 6 attacks. I get +1 attack for charging, so I'm at 7 attacks.
Okay.
Those 7 attacks are going to be hitting on 2s.
Got it.
I can't reroll 1s, and I can't hit myself. So that's 6 hits. I have a strength of 6 against your toughness of 5.
Yep.
I've always wondered who would win in a showdown between Karn and Abaddon.
I know.
And this is all Karn wanted. He just wanted to kill Abaddon. Okay.
Lucky for him, Abaddon's wounded already.
Right.
So
wounding on 3s. So that's 4 saves at -4.
okay, and
4
he's
up
got
and
4
vulnerable
up. Yikes! 3 go through.
That's 3d3 damage.
I'm gonna spend a command point and reroll.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Oh, okay.
No
3
good?
go through.
Okay. 3 go. How many? 3 go through.
Yeah.
3d3 damage. So I have a 3, a 2, and a 1. The 1 does 1 damage. The 2 does 1 damage. The 3 does 2 damage for a
That's
total
it.
of 4 damage. Abaddon is dead.
Wow.
Boom.
Wow. That's brutal.
It is brutal. It's cunningly brutal and brutally cunning. Okay, now I have a 3-inch consolidation move, which I'm going to use to intimidate those guys. And that brings me to the end of my second turn.
Got it.
At the end of my second turn, killing Abaddon, he's worth 12 victory points.
Yes.
But I also killed another squad of Space Marines because I finished them off. That other squad of Space Marines were worth 5, putting me up to 10. Abaddon is worth 12, putting me up to 22. But then my score doubles because I killed your Warlord.
Yes.
That puts me on 44 victory points so far
Wow.
as we move in to the end of my second turn. So I have no command points, but I have 44 victory points. Now, if we look at the state of the board right now for predictions, on one hand, it's your turn. That's pretty brutal, and you've still got a bunch of guns. But I have 2 wounds, a 4-up invulnerable save. You've got 5 wounds and no invulnerable saves, and we are in close combat territory. The only downside is you're going to get to shoot me a lot beforehand.
Yes.
So it's really going to come down to what happens here. This is it's a much closer game than it looked earlier.
Yeah.
And it's all because you made the mistake, also had no choice, but to come close to the World Eaters and Karn. Your turn.
Yeah, so at the start of the third turn here, it's looking pretty brutal. Karn just tore through Abaddon. Even though I spent a command point to re-roll with them, it didn't do me any good. So here we are. It's all going to come down to the guns, honestly. And I'm probably going to throw a grenade in there too.
Okay.
So that's what it's come to. If the guns don't work, I think it's a pretty done deal. So that's where we're going to start.
Awesome.
They're not going to move. They're going to stay right where they are. Here's what I'm going to do to start off. I'm going to take 2 shots with my autocannon right out the gate, pointed right at Karn.
Go for it. Hitting on
Hitting
threes,
on
'cause you
threes,
didn't move.
and they both hit.
Okay. Strength 7 against toughness of 4.
Yes. Neither go through.
Nice! I needed that.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
I kind of want to spend a command point and re-roll that.
It's up to you.
I think I'm going to.
Okay.
I mean, I have to at this
Okay.
point.
Go for it.
What can I do? My
Wounding on the
stratagems
three.
are no good.
Let's see a miss. Nice. Yes. Yes. That's great.
Okay. Down to the bolt guns
And a grenade.
and a grenade. So we're gonna go 2, 4, 6 shots with the bolt guns.
Okay, and you got 1 grenade. You
I
want
got
to do
1 grenade. Yeah, I'll do the grenade
first?
first.
The frag or the crack grenade?
Crack.
Okay, 1
sure.
shot.
1 shot,
Hitting on a 3.
hitting on 3s. 3. 6.
Nice. Okay, that's AP -1 on a crack grenade. I have a 3-up save, so it becomes a 4-up save. I need this. Crack grenades do D3 wounds. If you get this through, you have a chance of killing me in a single grenade. Roll a 4.
No!
Nice.
Oh, that was good.
Okay.
Okay, 6 shots with the bolt guns. Okay, 6 shots, wounding on 3s, or hitting on 3s. And 3 go.
Okay. Wounding on 4s.
3 3s. These
Yes.
dice are teasing me.
This is awesome.
Oh my god.
Charge me.
I have to.
Cool.
I
Overwatch.
have to.
I've got 1 shot with my plasma pistol. It hits on a 6. I rolled a 3. I reroll failed hits. Into a 6!
No!
Yes! Strength 8, toughness 4, wounding on a 2, another 6! 1 drops.
Oh, man.
Go on, Khan.
Man.
Yeah, blood for the blood god.
Okay, here we go. Rolling to charge.
I need a double 1.
What's that?
I want double 1s.
No double 1s.
All right, what'd
Roll
you
to
get?
10.
Nice, go for it. Move in.
So they're going to move in and surround him.
This is it.
And none of them, you're in luck because none of them have the chain axe. These are all pretty basic attacks.
Cool. They have 1 attack each and a 2nd attack for charging.
Yep.
So you've got 8 attacks.
Except for him, that's my commander.
Okay, so he has 1 extra, so 9 attacks. So the real question is, how brave are they feeling coming up against the Chaos Lord of the World Eaters?
This is it. They watched him take out their leader too, their
Yep.
warlord. Okay.
Hitting on 3s. And nervous 1s.
Nice.
How many hits?
6.
6 hits, okay.
Yeah.
And then you've got a strength of 4 against the toughness of 4. So you
Cool.
need 4s.
Wounding on
You
4s.
need to kill him.
And 5 wounds.
So I have 5 saves of 3 or higher, and no command points. Every dice roll matters right now. Every single one. First roll, I rolled a 2. He's
Yes!
down to 1 wound. 4 wounds left. 4 dice
Oh my
left.
God.
Next one, I rolled a 3.
Okay.
3 left. If I fail one of these, Khan's dead. 3 again. 2 left. 6.
No.
Last dice, he's got 1 wound. If I roll this and it's a 3 or higher, I live and fight back.
And
A
that's-
1 or a 2, and it's over. Let's roll it in. Let's see. What? No! No, I have no command points. There is nothing I can do.
Oh my god.
Khan dies. Ugh. On the last wound.
Wow.
And unfortunately, that ends every model I have. I finish at 44 victory points. Let's see what you end up with.
What was Karn worth?
Khan's worth 8, but it doubles your
Yes.
score. So you've got
21 plus 8 is 29, which
Times
brings me
2.
to 58.
So the final score of the game, James, you have 58 victory points. I have 44 and no models left. Good game.
Good game.
Yeah, good game.
I gotta say, that was a fun game. It came down to the wire. I mean, you want to talk about action-packed. We had close combat battle with Abaddon and Karn, and just down to the very wire. All the guns didn't go through. That autocannon at the end I thought was going to pull through, but it didn't. Yeah, it was a fun game.
One of the things I love about the World Eaters is, especially this design, most people design a purely close combat World Eater army, but there's something great about the way that Khan interacts with demon engines that just makes a really powerful shooting force. If you don't come and engage me in close combat, I'm gonna overwhelm you with firepower. And then the minute you get close, those demons are all incredible in close combat, and Khan is a beast.
Yeah.
So the minute you get close to him, and the negative of him causing damage against his own troops is mitigated because his strength 6 doesn't mean anything against a toughness 7 or higher.
Right. And they blow up.
Yeah,
that bit me.
Unfortunately, the blow up also hits Khan, so I've got to work a way around that. But yeah, I mean, it was a great game. It was so fun. It really came down to a single dice roll. If that dice roll had gone another way and Khan had got to attack, then obviously the game would have gone the other way. Great game, and I really appreciate it.